Listen, peer pressure is crazy. And I'm gonna tell you something about peer pressure. Peer pressure is the reason men go out and start families instead of waiting. Peer pressure is the reason men will settle down with a family making 70 to 90,000 and start to feel the pressures of society. Listen, nobody told you to procreate making 90,000. Nobody told you to have all these babies making 100K. When it's all said and done, people don't want to see America for what it is. America is an expensive country. And if it doesn't work out with the first woman, if it doesn't work out with the second woman, you are getting 70% taken out of your check. Now, a lot of people like to call me a lot of names, but when it's all said and done, one thing you are not going to call me is a deadbeat father. And I'm gonna say this again, a lot of people will call me a lot of names, but one thing you're not gonna call me is a deadbeat father. And I'm gonna tell you why, because guys in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, listen, they have a great position in life. Now, we live in a world where they want us to live fast and die young. That's a part of the agenda. Why would you want to live fast and die young? You got to map it out and trap it out, and you got to keep the end to your sight. Now, I turned 40 in December, but I feel like I'm coming home. I will not touch a woman in the year 2025. I will not be with a woman intimately in the year 2025. I'm not stroking any woman in the year 2025 because now I'm starting to see that content creators are literally, this is how it goes. It starts off like this. You got the royal family, boom. Then after that, you got the billionaires. There's still control. Nothing cool about that. Keep it moving, case closed. Then after that, you have the hedge fund managers, still control. But then you also have the self-made millionaires. Everybody put SMM. The self-made millionaires, that right there is litty. That right there is la pampara prendida. That is lit because when it's all said and done, wait, listen, making a million, it's not about the million, it's about the mindset to get to the million. And I'm gonna say this again. Making a million, it's not about the million, it's about the mindset to get to a million. In order to start literally from $2 to 2 million, you literally had to block every level of disrespect. And let me tell you guys something. If you are 40 years old in America and you don't have a house, you don't have real estate, you don't have cars, people want to judge you. Let me tell you guys something. Don't let them be right. People gonna say whatever they want to say about you, but I'm here to tell you, don't let them be right. When it's all said and done, people want to treat you, they want to treat you like Jackson Hewitt. They want to treat you like a tax write-off. If people can't get the read on you, if people can't get the drop on you, they want to say, nah, he this, nah, he this, nah, he this, and they trying to write you off. Let me tell you guys something. Listen, I'm not playing with this video. I'm going Super Saiyan Ultra. Listen, they try to cancel me for 5 years. And guess what? They try to mess with my confidence, but I just came back more confident. And I'm gonna say this again. They tried to mess with my confidence, but I just came back more confident. You cannot let people be right. People was hoping that I quit. They was hoping that I stopped the first year, hoping that I stopped the second year, hoping that I stopped the third year, hoping that I stopped the fourth year. And guess what? I just kept going. You know why? Because I can't let nobody be right about my life. People gonna say whatever they want to say. Guess what? Freedom of speech, you have that as your First Amendment in America. You can say what you want to say about me, but I don't have to accept that. I don't have to believe that. And if I don't believe that, guess what? I don't receive that. And that's just how it is. You can say whatever you want to say about me, but if I don't believe that, I don't have to receive that. And if I don't receive that, I don't care about your feedback. Stop playing with it. Let's go. You can say whatever you want to say about me, but if I don't believe that, I'm not going to receive that. And if I don't receive that, I don't care about your feedback. When it's all said and done, we are in a spiritual war. Guys are giving up. Guys are crashing out. Guys got bills higher than life because they're trying to fit in and they can't afford the car. Do you know what it's like seeing a guy drive a $1,200 car, still living at home with his mom? It makes me feel like I'm a bad friend for talking to him, driving a $1,200 car, and he's living at home with his mom. No, stop that, bro. Step your game up. And I'm gonna say this again, stack your game up. Drop this content. People are afraid to drop content. Why are you afraid to drop content? Listen, people care how people view them. When it's all said and done, I don't care how the people view me, because when it's all said and done, listen, I turned 40 years old. So I'm gonna look like this at 50. I'm gonna look like this at 60. When I'm 60, I'm gonna probably be in a double R, whatever they got at the moment. I'm gonna be in a double R going to tennis practice. So if I'm gonna be in a double R going to tennis practice, you don't think I'm not gonna keep on grinding? You don't think that I'm not gonna enjoy my 50s? You don't think that I'm not gonna enjoy my 60s? You don't think it's bases loaded bottom of the ninth and I'm gonna hit it out the park like Ken Griffey? Bow! You guys gotta understand. To all you men in your 40s, to all you men in your 50s, to all you men in your 60s, to all you men in your 70s, to all you men in your 80s, to all you men in your 90s, to all you men in... Listen, God promised us 120 years. We can't play with this. We got 120 years. We got 120 years. So if you're 30 and you're going into your 40s, turn it around, you got 120 years. At the end of the day, you don't got to fly on Spirit. You can fly on the air. You got 120 years. Turn it around. Make a comeback. Listen, shout out to one of my exes at 26. I love her for life. I will always pay for her valet parking. Last memory of her I saw downtown Atlanta, Peachtree. She pulled up all white BMW. Of course, when it's all said and done, I paid for a valet. And she always told me, she said, better late than never. So I'm gonna share that with you because I really do believe that. Better late than never. We can learn things from women as well too. She told me, better late than never. When I changed my life, that's the first thing she said to me. Because I used to be wild. I was the type of guy, if you didn't give me enough rice at Chipotle, I was going to hop behind the counter and ask you why are you shorting me my rice. I'm trying to get my weight up. Why you not giving me rice? And listen, she fell in love with me. The first time we went out to Chipotle. The dude scooping the rice. I'm like, come on, dude, what you doing with the rice, bro? Why you treat me like that? What's up with the rice, bro? She like, oh my goodness. So she saw the change. And guess what? She said, better late than never. So if you're 40, start a YouTube channel. Better late than never. If you're 50 and you look like me or look like you're about to be, start a YouTube channel. If you're 60, let's go. I'm not playing with this video. We lit. Ya tú sabes, no soy dominicano, pero ya tú sabes, tengo la pampa prendida. What? Déjalo respirar. Ah! When it's all said and done, it's never too late. So if you're 40, it's never too late. If you're 50, it's never too late. If you're 60, it's never too late. If you're 70, it's never too late. At the end of the day, you got to, listen, you got to tell yourself, this generation right here, people 18, 19, 20, they know what's going on. They know about these ads. They know about brand scaling. They got Porsche TRS 3s at 18, 19. But most of the people, 40, 50, 60, they not really with the times. So what happens is, we can get in on it, but when it's all said and done, just be thankful that it ain't never too late. Just listen to all my guys out there. They look like 40, 50, 60, 70, and you still jack. Ask yourself, when you going to step up to the forefront with a YouTube channel? When it's all said and done, I wanted to take my time. I wanted to take my time to show face. Now I can show face, and listen, this is a showcase. And I'm gonna say this again, listen, not only can I show face, but this is a showcase. When it's all said and done, I'm gonna thank everybody in America. And I'm gonna say this again, I wanna thank everybody in America. 4th of July is coming, and with that being said, I just wanna tell everybody, if you show face, that's the showcase. When it's all said and done, you can't be out here playing. You represent your business. You are a walking billboard. So if you're 40 and you have not touched the M, it's your time. If you're 50 and you ain't touched the M, listen, turn this camera on, go to ATMs. I'm showing you guys how to maneuver around the suburbs. We doing this in the suburbs. Now, this is a new bank, but I'm gonna start a membership here and it's gonna be, listen, it is what it is. You guys have to understand, you got to make it happen. Turn it around. It's never too late. They want you to feel like it's too late because they gave up. And if they gave up, they just mad because they didn't save up. So that's why they gave up. At the end of the day, listen, I'm telling you, everybody can make it. If you think you can make it, at the end of the day, you're gonna make it. Let me tell you guys something. The person that say he can and the person that say he can't, both are right. If you think you can, you're right. If you think you can't, you're right. Let it breathe.